Stay the course, that's you may have heard of this before. It's a navigation term, but it's also about, just staying in the right direction where you're going. Like I say, it's a navigational term, and sometimes we get off our own courses. We're all on this metaphorical course. In your case, students, college students, but it can also apply to things in life. So, that's why I use that term just as a metaphor. There's obstacles in our lives. Even though you're going to school, there may not be a school obstacle, but there's outside obstacles, whatever that may be, that interfere, depending on what it is. Sometimes you just have to ignore the pain and push through it, whatever it might be. It might not be comfortable. It may be extreme, whatever the case is, but you have to figure out a way to get through it and just be in charge of your own life and your own future. And sometimes we, because of circumstance and other things, sometimes we don't stay in charge of ourselves, and that's something you have to figure out how to do. You have to navigate around obstacles. You got to navigate through the storms of that come up in your life, and you have to remove the negatives. You have to adopt a positive outlook and an attitude. Positive attitudes are contagious, but sometimes you're surrounded by all this negativity. And, no matter what's going on, you have to figure out a way to stay positive, stay focused, so you can stay the course, so that's my point. So stay positive, keep your focus on what you're doing, and just drive on and, achieve your goals. All right. It's just you again, so I don't know if that makes you happy or sad, but anyway, oops, get out of there. So this course here, social media, some students really love this because, and I'm making an assumption with you that you're probably social media knowledgeable, so it might make it a little easier of a course. I mean, you still got the assignments, stuff to do, but for the most part, it should be pretty straightforward. First week here, there's 2 chapters, why social media and goals and strategies of social media. So what else? And then so you got your presentations, discussion. One thing in the discussion here, let me know, because one of the tasks was to do a Twitter account. If you already have a Twitter account, okay. If you don't have one and you're never going to use one, then I'd say let's just not, since it's just you in the class here. But if it is something you want to do on Twitter, then go ahead and get your Twitter account, and we can follow each other. Just let me know either way. But otherwise, and then just the weekly discussions. So anyway, I think so everything should be like I say, you're just about done. This is your second to last course, I think you said. So and then you got the project. So just read over the project. If you got any questions, let me know. It should be pretty straightforward. And with that, I'll let you go. I got my little test question here. Yeah, what's going on there? So that's a test question, and so I hope you don't mind being the only one in a class. I know you miss out on the the discussion with other classmates, but again, I guess that's less work for you. So with that, I'll let you go. Again, have a great week. If you got any questions or anything, just let me know. And with that, I'll let you go. Take care.